The case against Trump concludes with a momentous ruling from the Supreme Court. Kindly remain glued to the conclusion, as this information has the potential to brighten your day. Kindly allocate a few seconds of your valuable time to activate the notification system by clicking the subscribe icon provided below. Bell to be notified of our most recent updates. On Friday, while appearing on Fox Business Network's morning programs, attorney Alan Dershowitz, who represented Donald Trump during his first impeachment trial in 2020, cautioned that the U.S. Supreme Court might deny the former president's ongoing efforts to claim presidential immunity. Maria DeWitt discussed the hearing in court. In response to the federal indictment levied against Trump for alleged election interference, all the experts forecast that Trump's presidential immunity claims will be reaffirmed ad infinitum. However, I hold a different opinion. I believe the Supreme Court might decide that while certain forms of immunity are not as broad as others, as Trump desired, the opposing side was not as limited, desired. Let us proceed with the return shipment and observe its trajectory thereafter. In August 2023, the former president was indicted on 4 counts, including conspiracy to defraud the United States. In response to the federal indictment brought by Department of Justice Special Counsel Jack Smith for alleged election interference in the 2012 election and other charges relating to the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot, the Supreme Court had previously announced its intention to hear arguments in Trump's presidential immunity claims. Trump's assertions revolve around the notion that he enjoyed immunity while in office and was therefore immune from criminal prosecution. Trump, the Republican frontrunner for the 2024 presidential election, maintained his denial of any malfeasance during a speech in response to Smith's federal indictment. In the wake of the Supreme Court's decision last week to retain the former president's name on the ballot in Colorado, Trump stated that presidents must be granted absolute immunity. They must be permitted to carry out their duties. While this may not align with the intentions of the nation's founders, it could potentially have catastrophic consequences for the nation as a whole. Smith submitted a document to the Supreme Court last month in which he asserted that the alleged crimes attack at the heart of our democracy. The special counsel further stated that the highest court should not acknowledge an innovative form of absolute immunity from responsibility for a president's alleged criminal scheme to rig an election and obstruct the peaceful transfer of power to his successor. The Federal Criminal Code. Greg Gerin, a law professor affiliated with Syracuse University, previously expressed to Newsweek his skepticism regarding the court's anticipated ruling on Trump's presidential immunity claims. It is anticipated that the court will determine that Trump cannot be exempt from allegations that he engaged in efforts to meddle in the election process for personal benefit or inappropriately obtained classified government documents while resigning, according to a source. On April 25, the Supreme Court is scheduled to hear arguments regarding Trump's claims of presidential immunity. Although Trump has expressed his preference for the presidential immunity ruling to occur subsequent to the 2024 presidential election, the precise date on which the court will render its definitive decision regarding Trump's immunity assertions remains uncertain at this time. We appreciate your viewing and kindly request your feedback in the remarks section. Additionally, we kindly request that you consider subscribing to our channel